Hello, hello, sweet honeybees. Welcome to the Electric Honey Pot, where energy is the nectar of life. If you're new here, my name is Autumn, and I am so very grateful that you are here, giving me a chance, giving my channel a chance. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. And thank you to anyone who may be watching, whether you're new or you've been here, for providing inspiration and something for me to look forward to. I'm feeling that there is a lot of expansive energy that is taking place within the collective right now. The card that I pulled for my altar today is the Three of Fire, the card of delight. Delight, the light, the light within. I love that. This is the Three of Wands in a traditional tarot deck, but in this deck, it is the Three of Fire, delight. And it definitely carries the energy of activation, spiritual activation, and personal empowerment, with the opening of the third eye chakra taking place, the blooming of the 1,000-petal lotus within the crown, the windows to the soul becoming illuminated, as well as the fire burning within. Oh, I also see activation of the throat chakra. If you can see that in the card, got a nice little spiral going on there. There's a lot of forward movement that is taking place, even if it doesn't feel like it. Maybe the forward movement that's taking place is an internal transformation, or it could be happening on the physical level. But if it's happening on the physical level, that's because it's happening within the internal world, as within, as without, as above, so below. The external matches the internal. And I feel that there are a lot of people within the collective right now that are expanding in very big, deep ways within their soul, their spirit, their lives. We have Mars coming out, a card of motion, moving forward. Things are happening, whether it's under the surface or above the surface. Spirit is moving things for you because you're doing the work. We have Chiron coming out. Heal. The story of Chiron is about a centaur who is hit with a poison-tipped arrow by Hercules. He learns how to heal part of himself, but he can never fully heal himself because he still carries those wounds. But the wounds become scars. And the wisdom that he learns from his scars that he learned how to heal. Sorry, I noticed my camera was lagging. I'm not sure if that's going to show up in the video or not. But the wisdom that he learned from healing those wounds into scars, he gives back to others. He becomes the damaged healer, where his pain becomes his superpower. I feel like that is something that a lot of us are learning how to do. To become these great alchemists, turning pain into personal power through introspection, going within. We're learning how to heal ourselves from the inside out. And it's leading to this full activation. There's a lot of snake energy happening within these cards. There's a legitimate snake here in the Chiron card. With the chakras here and the circles, it kind of gives me that DNA spiral kind of energy. This Nagas card that I have out here at the bottom has the DNA spiral, the Kundalini with the snake, with the Nagas. Sorry, I have to cover this card up because it is not safe for YouTube. And snakes are all about this underworld, deep, transformational energy. It's about shedding, going within, going to this underworld, the darkness within us, to figure out what it is that we need to shed in order to move forward into our full potential, our full power. How to connect the divine feminine energies with the masculine energies. And this Nagas card coming out, I feel, is the culmination of doing that. It says lovers, erotica, and sensuality, but with the third eye activation, the activation of the chakras, the Kundalini energy, the shedding, healing that's taking place, I feel like this is all about coming into divine union with ourselves. Kind of like the Lovers card in the tarot, where we're making the choice to connect our feminine and our masculine, that way we can achieve this higher state of being. We can connect more to our higher selves, connect more to source, to love, our personal power, our divinity. I would love to pull a couple of tarot cards to expand upon this message. I would love to know a little bit more about where this expansion is coming from. Where is the wound that is becoming the scar? The Queen of Cups. Maybe you used to be really detached from your sensuality and your emotions, your sense of vulnerability. Perhaps it used to be something that made you feel like you were weak or lesser than to display your emotions, to show that vulnerable side of you. Maybe you lived a little too much in this kind of dominating, masculine, aggressive Mars energy, this kind of warring energy within yourself, from bottling how you feel, how you think, hiding who you are, not trusting yourself, but trusting everything outside of you. But that's changing because you've been going within. You've been learning how to heal the things that you have gone through that made you feel like you needed to hide away. You're learning that sensuality, vulnerability, and emotions are not a weakness, but a superpower. You're realizing that the more you connect with yourself, your inner world, your intuition, that it's making this ripple effect within the world. You're showing the world who you are and dipping your toes into the water, and it's inspiring others to do the same. What you once saw as a vulnerability is now seen as wealth, victory. embracing your divine feminine emotional side, the humanness of you, trusting your intuition is exactly what's going to lead to your win, because that's how you're activating. Connecting to that heart space, to the love for yourself, is allowing you to expand to more love for others. It's allowing that third eye to open, the 1,000-petal lotus to begin to bloom, the activation of your throat chakra, and the ignition of the sacred fire within. Excuse me, guys. Let me get some tea here. My nice little Tivana cup. Anybody remember Tivana? I have the one that says a Monty Python quote, "Make tea, not war." And speaking of this message of divine union and trusting yourself and beginning to love yourself, my tea tag for today quite literally says, appreciate yourself and honor your soul. You are this beautiful, unique brushstroke in this grand masterpiece that is life. And you were never meant to hide away or make yourself small. The world needs your gifts. The world needs your intuition, your sensuality. The world needs your energy. Because you've done the hard work. You've been doing the most important work, and that's going within, learning what it is that you need to shed in order to heal. And that divine wisdom that you have been gaining through your experiences is exactly what's going to help somebody else get through whatever it is that they're experiencing. You are the damaged healer, and that's a beautiful thing. The moon in reverse. No more crying out. No more focusing on the illusions. The wolves howl at the moon because they grieve the loss of the goddess, but she wasn't actually lost. She just transformed and became something new. She became the moon. And the moon is this brilliant light within the night sky. And don't come for me. It's not actually a light. It reflects light, I know. But the moon reflecting the sun's light at nighttime is what allows us to see. The moon is full of magic, mysticism. She's not truly lost, just as you have never truly been lost. You may have felt broken for a very long time, but you were never meant to stay in that place where you're shattered into a bunch of little pieces. Think of the Japanese art of kintsugi. When a piece of pottery breaks, rather than seeing it as damaged beyond repair or needing to be thrown away, it's pieced back together with gold, silver, or platinum, and the cracks become what makes that piece of pottery beautiful. It shows that beauty can be created from being broken. That being broken does not have to last forever. Being broken does not mean that it can't be repaired. And you've learned how to do that with yourself. Your scars make you beautiful. The pain you've endured have turned you into this absolutely beautiful person that's going to make a massive impact on the world. And you should feel so proud of yourself because this is not an easy process. You are so strong. You are powerful. You're magical. I hope you see it. The Nine of Cups. All of this hard work that you have done on yourself, it shows you that you are capable of absolutely anything you put your mind to. If you feel good about something, trust that. Follow it. Follow what makes you happy, and you'll be amazed at the things that you can create. I see a lot of fulfillment coming for your life. A lot of happiness and joy. Manifestations happening like that. So many manifestations coming into your reality because of this hard work that you've put in. You decided that you are not a victim of circumstance, but rather the beneficiary of it. You've realized that the thorn is your power. Every rose has a thorn. Without that thorn, you wouldn't be a beautiful rose. And you've realized that in the garden of your mind, even the weeds have medicinal value. Every part of you has value. The pain was just there to show you what it was that you needed. The pain was there to show you how to come into love with yourself so that you can become the powerful being you were always destined to become, and your light can help show others how to become that too. The Six of Pentacles. You have so many blessings that are going to be coming into your life. I don't think you realize it just yet. Because just like the sunflower, as you learn how to grow through the toxicity that you were planted in, you're cleaning up the environment. You're putting that good energy out there and growing something beautiful, and it's going to be returned to you. When it does come your way, remember to give back just as much as you receive. Take care of yourself, of course. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you want to keep making that impact, you always have to think about yourself and take care of yourself. But you also want to remember to be generous. Remember where you came from. That place of lack, those feelings of loss, those hard experiences that you went through have shown you that you don't want another human being to have to feel that. So when you have enough to give after providing for yourself, remember to give. Be generous. There's plenty for everybody. And these blessings that are about to come in, I mean, they're really about to come in. You've been planting the seeds, and the fruits of your labor are already starting to show. It's probably taken some time, I'm sure. But good things take time, right? Growing a garden does not happen overnight. Transforming your life does not happen overnight. Healing does not happen overnight. Maybe in the new earth, those manifestations will happen like that all the time. But as it stands right now, it takes time. And that's okay, because it's worth it. And honestly, it taking time, while it can be very frustrating, trust me, I get it. I can be a very impatient person sometimes. I know a lot of people can. You experience that when you're on the road. Rush hour hits. People are acting a fool on the road. And it's just part of this modern society that we live in, where we're constantly being flooded with information. We're constantly wanting these quick dopamine fixes. But when things take time and then you finally start to see the fruits of your labor coming into the picture, doesn't it feel so good? It's this moment where you're like, oh my God, all of this hard work that I have been doing is paying off. And I did that. It was all me. You're going to see the fruits of your labors really soon, sooner than you think. Everything that you have been dreaming of is coming. All of the blessings are coming. Trust the process. Keep putting in the work. Keep planting those seeds. Keep trusting yourself. Keep trying to make a positive impact on the world. Keep exploring your depths, learning what it is that you need to release to open up yourself to even more love. It's all working out for you, and I am so excited. I want to pull one last card. I just saw 2222 on the timer. And this Mars card, the card of motion, is a card 22. Here I am talking about it's coming sooner than you think. And we have all of these twos. So 2 may be a synchronicity for you. You may be seeing lots of 2s. 2 is also this card of intuition. Trust yourself. Don't give up just because it's taking some time for things to bloom. Don't give up, because it's coming. It's happening. You're going to receive all of these blessings, and you're going to be able to give back to others. You're going to feel so fulfilled, and you're going to create so much in this world that makes a huge impact. I want to pull one last card. I would like, oh my God, I flipped my deck over. On the bottom, I'm gonna do one more after this, but on the bottom, and it's funny, we have mountain after that, which I also feel like is relevant. Okay, so here, the next 3, I'm actually not going to pull, because as I just took them off the bottom of the deck, those 3 totally fit. I feel like those are all meant for this message. So the first card that we have that caught my attention is Masterpiece. From air it starts, as thoughts, as dreams. Beyond my own memory will it live to be. This is that manifestation energy. Everything that you have been dreaming of and working towards, it's coming into reality. And what was I saying about how you are this unique individual brushstroke in this grand masterpiece that is life? Your ideas, your dreams, your vision, they're all a part of the masterpiece of life. When you want something, the entire universe conspires to help you get it. I know that's not the exact quote, but it's something like that. And it comes from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think is the last name. I'm not sure. If you haven't read The Alchemist, please go read it. It's all about learning to understand the secret language of the universe. That book was so inspiring to me. I read it in like 3.5 hours. But the universe is conspiring to help you achieve it. All of these struggles that you have gone through have literally just been the universe's way of processing and preparing you to receive everything that you have ever dreamed of within your heart and soul. It's all a part of your divine blueprint, this grand design. And moving on to the next card, the Mountain with the bear. I love the bear because it's all about courage, wisdom, motherly love, fierceness. No little step is too small, but many steps give a giant leap. Like I was saying at the beginning, you may have felt like things aren't moving forward, or maybe I said that in the other recording because I honestly, this is my second time trying to record. But you may feel like you've been putting in all of this work and nothing is showing for it. You may be questioning whether or not it's been worth it anyway. But what you don't realize is every single step that you have been taking, no matter how small it is equating to this gigantic leap forward. You just don't realize how far you've come until that you notice that you've taken the leap. The baby steps may not show the progress right away, but with time, you will see the progress. The next card, we have Initiation. Bold and daring, I try again, but differently, to change reality. And there it is. All of the things that you've gone through, these setbacks, feeling like you're getting nowhere. You're not a failure. Give me one moment. My dog is like chewing on himself. Shadow, can we stop? I apologize. He gets hot spots sometimes. I need to give him a bath. Let him clean so he can heal. Sorry, losing my train of thought now. But yeah, all of these setbacks that you've had, feeling like you're not moving forward, the universe has not been withholding your blessings. You just haven't cracked the code yet. You just haven't fully stepped into being able to hold everything that the universe has for you. It's coming. It's all about this introspection, shifting your perspectives. Okay, this didn't work. What can I try next? Let's try it this way instead. I really want this. Don't give up on it because you're going to get it. You just may have to try it from another angle to achieve it. But overall, this is really exciting. There are so many good things coming your way. So many things that you may not be able to see right now, but you will see soon. Spirit has your back. You're destined for something great. Your blessings are right around the corner because you have been working so hard to be a better person, to be happier, to love yourself, to become your most authentic self. You've been figuring out what your purpose is, what you want out of life, and it's all about to pay off in a big way. Well, that is what I have for you today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. Remember to be curious, question everything. Most of all, stay sweet, honeybee. Sting when it counts. Oh, one last thing I do want to add. If you are interested, I just recently posted a new blog on my website, electrichoneypotproject.com. It talks about ancestral healing, um, such as the witch wound. I talk about my own personal experiences with this and what it has been like along my spiritual journey and learning to embrace my divine power. I'm sure this is something that many people who read tarot could relate to, because this is a incredibly difficult journey sometimes. But I will link it down in the description box below if you do have interest in that. You can sign up to be a member on my website if you would like to receive email updates when I do post a new blog. And if you would like to share your story of spiritual awakening, I would absolutely love to hear from you. I have a contact form on my website where you could reach out to me to set up a time for us to talk. We could do a recorded conversation, or if that's not something you're comfortable with, you could even write in to me and I will be your voice and share your story. That way you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with. Either way, I would absolutely love to help you be seen and to be heard, to have a voice in this world. I believe all of our individual stories are incredibly important and that we're meant to be sharing them, because hearing your story could be what sparks hope in another person. Hearing your story could be what ignites the sacred fire in another person. Telling our stories is planting seeds, and each of us have a voice that is a unique frequency and resonance just for us that attracts the people that are meant to hear it. And how will anyone ever hear you in silence? I believe these conversations are very important. I believe in the power of storytelling and human connection, and I would 100% love to hear from you and help you share your story. You can email me if you don't want to fill out the contact form and you just want to write me. You can email me at beeConnected@electrichoneypotproject.com. And with that little additional couple of minutes added, you can also schedule, book, reach out to me for a personal reading, either pre-recorded or we could do something on camera and do a live reading. You could also reach out to me for these services by filling out the contact form. Anyway, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. If you would like to help my channel grow, please be sure to like this video, comment down below, let me know what is going on in your life. Leave me a little purple heart or a bee emoji or a sunflower if you're still here, if this resonated at all. I could really use help growing my channel because I wrecked my car. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. Remember to be curious, question everything. Most of all, stay sweet, honeybee. Sting when it counts.